Well, hello there, chums. It is I, nCaptainSteve EXO, and I'm just here for a very quick beginner's tip on how to make some decent amount of units and upgrade your suit rather quickly in No Man's Sky Beyond. Right, okay, so I have now just about got the NEXUS to appear. I only just got this recently, chums. I mean, if you look at my ship, I'm still flying around in this. And yeah, my hyperdrive, I've only just installed it. Now to make hyperdrive fuel, it's a little bit laborious. So rather than jump from system to system, all I do is call in the NEXUS, leg it up this ramp. Oh, you have to turn the multiplayer settings on for this to work, chums. So go to a network and turn on multiplayer, enabled. There we are. Okay, so if you run up this ramp up here, and then go to your left, and go to your left again. You could have gone up the other ramp, it's a bit quicker. But here we go. I'm going to head up here, through this door, and up here. Yep, through here. And there's a little portal guy over here. You don't have to speak to the agent itself. You can just go straight down to the actual portal. Yep, hello buddy. And hopefully the network settings will kick in. I'll be connected to a few other players, and I should be able to pick up their bases. I don't believe it's happened yet, because normally there is a bit of a stagger that goes on. But here we are, so, right, all, different system. I think these are my own bases. Yeah, these are my two own bases. So I have to sort of wait for other players to join. So, I'm just going to hold on and wait for other players to join. I'll be right back with you in a second, chums. So yeah, see you in a bit. Hello there. Okay, well, looky. We've got a load of ships just automatically spawned in. And yeah, and so now I should be able to go over to the portal. So just on over here and interact with the portal, and you should see a load of other bases. Now, I don't believe the thumbnails have been fixed yet. This is 2.09. I do know that there is another one coming out soon. I'm going to go to this one. Might as well. Doesn't really matter. And right, here we go. And warp to use of colony. There we go. Hello there, chums. Right, well, it's a bit of a random pick, and yeah, so there's a little bit of power here, but that's pretty much all there is. There's not really much of a base, but what a planet. Yep, and then I usually just scan the planet to see what's actually here. So there is no ancient bones on this particular planet. Now, I usually would then jump back to the NEXUS just by flying up into space. So you are going to need launch thruster fuel, but at least you don't need anything else. But I'm usually checking to see if there's any buried tech on a planet and stuff like that as well, so I can grab a few other freebies. And you can see this one actually has storm crystals, so if there is a storm that kicks in, I could just leg it over to here and grab these storm crystals. I could just wait for a storm, because storm crystals do fetch quite a lot. So yeah, you can get units relatively quickly. You can also pick up your tech relatively quickly. But I've been very lucky, and I've come across planets that have ancient bones or salvage tech on there, and I've managed to get myself up to 4 million units just by jumping through portals to other people's bases. But another thing you can do, chums, once you've jumped through that portal, is you can get in your ship. If you're getting in your ship anyway to see if there's another planet in the system that has ancient bones, you may as well, while you're here, go visit the station, because in the station you can then upgrade your exosuit. So yeah, there's a few things you can do in other people's systems without having to use any of your own hyperfuel. So there we go, that's a capped planet. Oh, that's one of those, no, very nice. Now I think I've gone and jumped to a uncharted area here, chums, so there might not be a space station. So yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to take full advantage. Oh, there is a space station here. I was thinking it was uncharted because we've got two unusual planets. So that's a rarity. What a system. How cool is that? Oh look, salvageable tech. Awesome. So yeah, I'm going to head down to that planet, get some salvageable tech. But first I'm just going to go to the space station, upgrade my exosuit and get an extra slot. I'm going to sell the ancient bones that I've already got in my exosuit, so I've got 3 here, and as you can see there, they fetch a fair bit each. It varies in price, but yeah, I did have some yellow ones and some purple ones. I've also got this salvage date that I need to turn in. But yeah, I really need a base computer. I should have done that while I was in the Nexus, chums. I should have swapped those in. Okay, right, so let's, well, I can just call it again. But yeah, I will go to the station. Then I'm going to trade in all those salvageable techs to get some bits for my bases. And then I'm going down to that planet that's got the salvageable scrap and getting that as well. So yeah, it's a lovely little tip. Really is. Saves you on a hyper. Well, hello there, chums. I'm up in the station. Now, the person who told me about this nifty little sort of tip was a Mr. Kettle. Yeah, Exo, if you wouldn't mind, can you just bring the message up on screen just briefly, quickly, if I interact with this console?
The message is loaded, Captain Steve.
Fantastic. Great. Okay, here we go. Execute. Okay, so there's the message there. Now, I try this, and although it says a cost for my upgrade, I don't think I am being charged either. I think I'm getting them free too. So there you go, Mr. Kettle. You, sir, you, Mr. Kettle, are freaking awesome, and you deserve a double thumbs up. There you go, my little friend. Right, okay, so let's run over here, and now I can interact with this. You know, I got here using the Nexus. I didn't use any hyperdrive fuel at all. That's going to cost me 20,000 units. Don't mind if I do. Thank you very much. Now I'm just going to run over to the other side, sell these ancient bones, and yeah, then I'm going to call in the anomaly again, and just trade in all of those data devices for more of the building stuff. And then I'm going down to the planet to dig up all that salvage scrap, and then I'll be bringing it up here to sell as well. Then I'll probably jump to another system and see what I can harvest from that system using the Nexus. Yeah, so you don't need hyperdrive fuel, chums. You really don't. Okay, right, so bye. I want to sell. I could have done it from in the same menu. Oh my god, I'm a noob. Okay, sell. And I'm selling diddly-dee. The crumbling skeletal fragment. The chipped bones. And the grubby bones. Lovely jubbly. And I think that's all I want to sell for now. Great. Now onto the Nexus. And yeah, that's pretty much that so far, chums. I'll see you in a sec. Well, hello there, chums. Okay, so I've jumped to a few bases, and now I'm at somebody else's base. There's quite a big one. It's even got exocraft. But yeah, if I scan the planet, you can see there it's got ancient bones, chums. So that's fantastic. So yeah, I'm going to be digging up salvage tech, or data on here, and also going to be picking up all the ancient bones that I can, fill up my inventory, go back up to the station, expand my slot on my exosuit, cash in on all the stuff that I've got off the planet, and yeah, jump to the next system, rinse and repeat. So yeah, very, very simple, nice little tip. Yeah, exploit it while it's there. Okay, chums, well, that's that for this video. See you next time. Goodbye, chums. Bye. Thank you, and a shout out to all of my Patreon supporters. Thank you very much there, guys. And if you want to see your name at the end of one of my videos like this one, there is a tier for that. It's £1.50 per month to appear on my Patreon. And yeah, but there are other tiers as well. So there's one there for £5 a month, which will get you on the tier for 3D ship models. And I'm hoping to get, once I get a 3D printer from all the funds from Patreon, and I'll be shipping those out to people that have backed me on Patreon once or twice a year, depending on whereabouts you are in the world. And yes, I'm slowly but surely heading towards my goal, which is about £400. So thank you very much. Okay, so I now have my own website, which is www.nmsa.yolosite.com. Please check it out. On there you will find merch including t-shirts, mugs, thermos, flasks, and all sorts of other wonderful gnarly stuff. So yeah, please go check out my merch. And yes, and also on the site I make watch faces for Android devices, and they're free. The music for my videos was made by Nerve. Nerve is fantastic. Please go check him out. He's on my featured channels list on my channel. If you could please hit like and subscribe, or even one of these links that's on the screen now, and stay with Captain Steve and Exo a little bit longer. Thank you for watching. Bye.